In this video, I am going to derive the very important theorem known as Bayes theorem. Okay, this Bayes theorem mainly depends upon the conditional probability as well as multiplication theorem. So I will first again explain about the conditional theorem once again. Already I have explained, but once again I will explain the conditional theorem, conditional probability here as well as multiplication. Here, conditional probability is nothing but if A and B are any two events and the happening of event B is depending on A, means A is happening later first, then B is going to happen. That is read as probability of B given A is defined as probability of intersection of A and B divided by probability of A. Or if B is first happening, then A is going to happen, then probability of A intersection B divided by probability of B, and it is denoted by probability of A given B. Using this, that multiplication rule is nothing but a probability of A intersection B. I can write it as probability of A into probability of B relative to A, I can write, or probability of, using this definition, probability of A intersection B also I can write it as probability of B into probability of A given B, I can write. Using this, I am going to derive. Let me state the Bayes theorem here. Let A1, A2 and so on up to AN be the set of exhaustives, okay, be the subsets of exhaustive and mutually exclusive events of the sample space S here, and with probability of each one is not equal to 0. If E is any other event associated with AIs, okay, this is E is any other event associated, means E is a subset of union of all these things, with the probability of E is not equal to 0, then probability of AI relative to E, probability of AI relative to E is equal to probability of AI given, okay, probability of E given AI divided by summation of probability of AI into probability of E given AI. To prove this one, I will just one simple, the given things in a Venn diagram I will show you first. This is my sample space. The universal set is nothing but here sample space S, and it is divided into subsets with A1, A2, A3. All this A1, A2, A3 are exhaustive and mutually exclusive, important. Okay, like that up to AN, up to AN are here. Then E is another event, another event I am taking associated with all AIs, means a small part of this AIs is chosen, small part of this is nothing but your E, and the intersection of these is nothing but this is I am going to take later, I will explain here. What is this? Okay, this red marked one is very important. Okay, this is a given thing. Now let me derive proof of this. Here S is associated with, S is nothing but the union of all the AI sets. Therefore S is equal to, I can write it as A1 union A2 union, like that up to AN, and set E, okay, and set E is a subset of S here. This event, another event is happening, that event is a subset of S. Therefore this is a bigger set, S is a bigger set, E is a smaller set. Therefore E equal to, I can write it as E intersection S, I can write, okay, or S intersection E. This is a smaller set of E subset, therefore E intersection S I can write. Now this E intersection S is nothing but this one, A1 union, A2 union, A3 union so on up to AN. And for these sets, distributive law I can use here. The distributive law is nothing but E intersection A1, E intersection A1 union E intersection A2, E intersection A2 union E intersection A3, E intersection A3 union so on up to union of E intersection AN I can write. This is E. And one thing we have defined it as A1, A2, A3 all are mutually exclusive. Therefore, E intersection A1, this is the part E intersection A1. And E intersection A2, this is the second part, E intersection A2. All these are also mutually exclusive. Therefore, using addition theorem, probability of E equal to, I can write it as probability of E intersection A1 plus probability, instead of union I can use here plus, because these two are mutually exclusive. I can write E intersection A2 plus probability of E intersection A3 plus so on up to plus probability of E intersection AN I can write. This is by addition theorem. Okay. Next, for E intersection A1 and all those things, I can use the multiplication rule for that. Just now I explained multiplication rule. E intersection A1 I can write it as probability of A1 into probability of E relative to A1 I can write plus probability of A2 into probability of E intersection E relative to A2 I can write plus probability of A3 into probability of E relative to A3 plus so on up to U plus probability of AN into probability of E relative to AN I can write. Okay, this is by multiplication rule or multiplication theorem. Therefore, probability of E I can write it as now summation of, instead of writing this one I will write it as summation from I equal to 1 to n probability of A1 will become I into probability of E relative to AI I can write. This is known as total probability of event E. Total probability of event E I can write. Okay, total probability of event E. This is here. First AIs are happening, then E is going to happen. Like that, using the definition of conditional probability, by definition of conditional probability, if AI, okay, if AI are to be happen, already given A, by definition of probability, conditional probability of AI given E is defined to be probability of AI relative to E, AI given E. That means first E is happening, then AI is going to happen. This is defined to be probability of AI intersection E divided by probability of E. Okay, this for numerator again I will use multiplication rule, and denominator already I have calculated. I will substitute here using multiplication rule for the numerator, that is probability of AI into probability of E relative to AI divided by addition rule, total probability, that is summation I equal to 1 to n probability of AI into probability of E relative to AI. This is a probability of AI divided by E. This theorem is very important. Definitely one question on this and proof of this definitely will be asked in the examination. Okay, please prepare this. Once again, if you want, I will explain here. If S is a union of all A1 up to AN, and E is a subset of S. E is a subset of S. Therefore, E I can write it as E intersection S. Then S can be replaced by union of this by a distribution law. By distribution law, I can E intersection A1, E intersection A2, E intersection A3, like that I can write. And using multiplication rule for each one, I can write it as a probability of AI into A1 into probability of E relative to A1. Okay, E relative to A1, probability of A2 equal to into probability of E relative to A2, like that I can write. And then this I can write in a summation form, and using the definition of conditional probability AI given E, I can write like this. Okay, this derivation is very important. Please subscribe my channel, give the comments, and also don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you, friends.